computer case, also known as a computer chassis, tower, system unit, cabinet, base unit, or simply case, is the enclosure that contains most of the components of a computer. Take a look at the front and back of your computer case, and count the number of the buttons, ports, and slots you see. Now look at your monitor and count any you find there. You probably counted at least 10, and maybe a lot more. Each computer is different, so the ports and other sockets will vary from computer to computer. However, there are certain ones you can expect to find on most desktop computers. Learning how these ports are used will help whenever you need to connect something to your computer, like a new printer, keyboard, or mouse. Some of you may be confused as to what these ports and sockets actually mean and how they function. Let's learn more about them one by one. This is the power socket. This is where you'll connect the power cord to the computer. These two ports, usually colored green and pink, are the audio in, audio out ports. Almost every computer has two or more audio ports when you connect various devices, including speakers, microphones, and headsets. This is the Ethernet port. This port looks like a lot of the modern or telephone port, but is slightly wider. You can use this port for networking and connecting to the internet. This is where you connect the yellow cable in your modem. These are USB ports. On most desktop computers, most of the USB ports are on the back of the computer case. Generally, you'll want to connect your mouse and keyboard to these ports and keep the front USB ports free so they can be used for digital cameras and other devices. The monitor port is where you'll connect your monitor cable in this example. The computer has a both display port and a VGA port. Other computers may have other types of monitor ports such as DVI or Digital Visual Interface or HDMI or High Definition Multimedia Interface. The serial port is less common on today's computers. It was frequently used to connect peripherals like digital cameras, but it has been replaced by USB and other types of ports. These are PS2 ports. These ports are sometimes used for connecting the mouse and keyboard. Typically, the mouse port is green and the keyboard port is purple. On new computers, these ports have been replaced by USB. Expansion slots are when expansion cards are added to computers. For example, if your computer did not come with a video card, you could purchase one and install it here. This is a parallel port. This is an older port that is less common on new computers. Like the serial port, it has now been replaced by USB. And there you have it, the parts of the back panel of the common desktop computer tower. Thank you for watching Computer Check.